Good morning, Ohio gozaimasu to everybody. I'm very happy to see you once again, though I'm always with you. And I was in loop, and sometimes I just off camera, and I always watch and help to Dr. Namrata to coordinate, to inform to the people. I'm very happy to see you, Koji Sensei, Akira Sensei, Acharya Dhyan Ravi ji, and Acharya Anupam ji, and Namrata ji. Today's main Acharya, leading Acharya is Acharya Anupam ji. He is a renowned teacher, English teacher in India, and as well as he is one of the most effective Acharya in Osodhara. He joined Osodhara since before a decade, more than a decade, and he's practitioner, really practitioner of meditations and a higher samadhi. And what he's saying is not just theoretical. It's that what he speaks that comes from his experience. So I hope he can explain and you can enjoy the session. I would like, I'm outside Kathmandu Valley, so my network is very poor. Sometimes it's connect and sometimes it disconnects. I would like to request Acharya Dr. Namrata to speak some more things, introduction about Acharya Anupamji, and start these sessions before Anupamji. Please, Dr. Namrata.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Pradimnaji. Kyo no session mo daiji na session desu ne. Sei naru simpi no koto o kyo hanashimasu node, kantang na eigo de hanashi shiru node, nani ka wakaranai koto ga areba, ato de watashi ga dhyan rabi ga osete kuremasu. Now let's go ahead, Acharya Anupamji. Thank you so much.
A very good morning to all, and thank you, Dr. Pradyuman, Dr. Namrata ji, for this beautiful introduction, and my greetings to everybody here. Let us begin with a prayer to the Almighty, to the Divine Mother. Sit straight with your spine and neck keeping erect. Close your eyes, join both of your hands, and let us pronounce Om for 3 times. Om. 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 Please feel the vibrations created by this divine sound within your body, the energy which has awakened in the body. Let us pray to the godliness. O God, please lead us from the darkness to the light, from the unreal to the real, from the death to the immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub your hands together, create the energy between the palms, and feel the warmth on your eyes, face, ears, and rest of the body. Beautiful. My dear good friends, yesterday, Professor Akira Ishibe sent me 2 very beautiful articles, and they overwhelmed me. They surprised me. It was a wonderful surprise, because it is exactly that what we are going to talk about today. And it was pre-decided for about 2 weeks ago, when Dr. Namrata invited me to take this session. And immediately, I think I haven't given even a thought to it. I gave her the topic, and the topic was the Mother Divine. That Mother Divine, Dr. Akira Ishibe in his article has described as the consciousness, as the ripenness, as the awareness. Actually, we in India worship godliness, adore godliness as a mother. Because as is the conclusion of those two articles which Akira Ishibi sent to me, was that God is love. The ultimate power of godliness is, or this consciousness is, the awareness is, it's being a form of love. And who is the representative of love and affection in our life, in our this physical existence? Who is the most appropriate, you can say, form or the personality which depicts this love and affection of godliness, of the consciousness? Anybody, please? Who gives us maximum love and affection? Who do we think is the epitome, an idol of love? Rashmi, yes. Who is it? Who is she? Sadhguru. And before Sadhguru come into life, because Sadhguru comes into life after a great search, after an indefinable thirst within us. It is the grace of that godliness. It's not merely love. Sadhguru comes after a great effort, after the thirst which is impossible to be quenched by the worldly things and the worldly friends. The most appropriate personality which we can say is the descendant of godliness on the earth, in our house, in our own house. Who is she? Who is she? Yes, Mr. Akira, Professor Akira. Who gives us maximum love and affection?
God.
God is, you can say, all pervasive. He is not useful, that useful.
Hi.
He can't touch you. He can't hug you. He can't take you in your lap and then just cradle you.
Yeah.
Who is she? She is the mother.
Yeah, mother. Mother is God.
Yeah, mother. So, as our mother nourishes us, as mother gives us life, as she keeps us to close of her heart, to the very close of her heart, as she knows what do we want, when do we want, what are our requirements. In the same way, that godliness, that consciousness, the supreme power knows what and when do we want something, and in how much quantity, and where. He knows everything. That's why, because he gives us that kind, that love and affection. He takes care of us everywhere and every time, and in all the ages we are in. That's why we here call him the mother, which the intellectuals nowadays call energy in science. Then in religion, we call it consciousness. And here in India, we give it 3 beautiful names. We either give him, if we are male chauvinistic, we call them Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma is the power of creation. the power of creation that consciousness, that energy has, the creativity force. And Vishnu is the power of the protector, preserver, that which preserves. The things are created around us, we are created, the universe is created, earth, sun and moons were created sometimes, vegetation is created. That power of creation is given here the name Brahma, the creator. And the power of preserver, the preserving, which keeps us protected, which keeps us together, which keeps us bind to the earth, which keeps us living and enjoying this life and exchanging with each other the joy we have, the experiences we have, the knowledge we have. That power, that part of the power of that consciousness, that energy, we have given the name of Vishnu. And the third power, which is the power of destruction, that which negates the negativity, that which sweeps away something which we do not want, that is unwanted, that fear, that anger, that atrocities, that inhumanity. There is a power which destructs that, which destroys that, which eliminates that. That we have given the name of Shiva. And all these three beautiful names, the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer, are given to the one energy, the one consciousness, which science says that everything is made of science and everything is made of energy. And that energy bifurcates itself, divides itself in three forms. Energy is useless. Energy has no utility of its own in itself. It becomes utilitarian, it becomes useful only when it is converted into power. That's why, because energy and power are a bit of feminine type of words. We here in India given them three feminine names. And those three feminine names are Durga, the power. Durg, that which protects us, that which creates us. And you can say the willpower we have. Durga is the willpower. And the second force, the second name, the feminine name which we have given to this consciousness, the all-pervasive energy, the awareness, is Lakshmi, the action power, the power of action. The work which we do in this world, the action which we produce the money with, which we produce different things with, the action which we do in our office, the walking, the standing, digging the earth, going to the moon, investigation, discoveries, everything which is there, the property, the prosperity which we have in our life, the money. This is all, this power of that energy, that consciousness, is given the name of Lakshmi, the feminine name. We talked about the male names, And now we are talking about the godliness, the consciousness, the energy as the mother divine. That's why we have called it the mother divine, because first it serves us in the form of willpower. We had the will to attend this session and we are attending it. We have the will to eat some delicious food and we have it. It is that willpower which makes us go. And the second force is the energy converts into the power and makes us do something, makes us act. That power is given here in India the name of Lakshmi, the richness we have, the prosperity we have, the celebration we have. When we celebrate, when we have the facilities, the comfort with us, that is called Lakshmi. Or in English, we can say the power of action. It is the power of action which makes us rich, which makes us prosper in life, go ahead. And the third force has been given a beautiful name as Saraswati. Saraswati, that which takes us beyond. Mere willpower and mere action power is not enough. We want something else. We want to go beyond. The music, songs, beauty, celebration, scripting something, scriptures, the dance, the flowers, beautiful valleys. That is Saraswati. We want something more, that which keeps us going ahead. We have everything. We know so many things. We have a great will, but we are unsatisfied. We feel that something is missing, something unknown, something which we have not seen, which we have not touched, something we hope for. Something is there. It is that quality of that energy which is given the name of Saraswati, or the power of knowledge. We want to know something extra. As Professor Akira Ishibe is so full of inquiry. He's hungry to know something more about this consciousness. He has collected so many views in those articles from different sources. It is the power of knowledge. It is that hunger for knowledge. And the greater the hunger, the greater the satisfaction, the greater the celebration, the greater the taste, the greater the interest in life. The life becomes joyful. One of a famous poet in English, John Keats, has beautifully described this, this power of creation, this power of knowledge. He says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness never decreases. It never comes to an end. It keeps on increasing and increasing. It never goes to nothingness. Although Lord Buddha has given the name to this Mother Divine, to this consciousness, as nothingness. He has given the name emptiness. And there I came to know from that article Mr. Kira Ishibi has sent to me, Muku, I think, Muku. Mu means nothingness, and Ku means emptiness. And if we see, nothingness is not the absence of things. Nothingness is nothingness. Break it into two. Nothing, Nothingness, means nothingness. It means there is there is light in it. That there is the power of creation in that. There is the power of intelligence in that. That nothingness knows this nothingness between you and me. Thousands of miles. It is this nothingness which is helping me to talk to you. There is something in this nothingness which makes me to look at you, to see you, and which makes you enabled to listen to me and watch me. It is the power of this nothingness, this emptiness, this spaciousness. It is full of light. It is full of intelligence. And we here, our Upanishad, our Vedas, our scripture says that it knows. It can see. It can hear. And it is because of this emptiness, this spaciousness, this nothingness, that there is beauty in the world, that there is meaning in the world. Suppose there is a tree. Just for example, there is a tree. Millions of leaves, hundreds of flowers, beautiful pattern. Extract all the emptiness from it. The space between two leaves, the space between the petals of the flower. Will it be beautiful, sir? Mr. Koji, if we extract all the spaciousness from a tree, the space between the two leaves, between the two branches,
yeah,
will it be a tree? Will it be beautiful?
It depends on the how you pick up and how you're gonna use it. I think just correcting the beautifulness doesn't imply that is beautiful.
Yes.
How? So there is some filters must exist to feel or identify whether that is beautiful or not.
Yes.
So that is knowledge. In your words, that filter is called knowledge or intelligence or something else. So I'm not sure what now.
So you will now get it. Suppose you have a book.
No, I'm confused, sir.
Okay, you have a book. You have a book in your hand, and there are so many words in it. So suppose your name is Koji, K-O-J-I. There is a space between K and O, J and I, isn't it? And within this O also, there is a space, there is an emptiness. Suppose we extract that emptiness, that spaciousness from it, which is between the K and O, between O and J, between J and I. Will it have any meaning then? It will be a spot of ink. It will not be your name. The meaning, is lost then. Do you understand now? Suppose the room is full of spaciousness, full of emptiness. The greater the space in the room, the greater the emptiness in the room, the greater the comfort, the freshness, isn't it? In it we feel. And suppose the emptiness is going on decreasing and decreasing and decreasing, you will feel suffocation, isn't it? You will not be able to move as freely as you can move when the space is bigger. And the utility of that space increases. The greater the space, the greater the utility, isn't it? So it is the form, the form of spaciousness which makes everything worth seeing, worth living. It is in the space that we walk, isn't it? It is in the space the earth is, the moon is. Everything is in the space. So that power of consciousness, that energy, has been converted into this universe we are living in. And the solid form which it has taken are the earth, water, fire, air, and the space. Space is the greatest part of it. All these four things, the earth, the fire, the air, and the water, are in the space. They are not only in the space is within them also. There is space between two molecules of waters. There is space in the earth. People says there is a mountain in India, Himalaya. The scientists have calculated, discerned, that if we extract all the space from the Himalayas, from the mountain, it can be filled in a spoon, teaspoon. The scientists have given this measurement. If all the space is extracted, it can be filled in a spoon. So it is the spaciousness which makes us live. What happens when somebody eats more than the requirement? The spaciousness within gets decreased and is suffocated and is dead. It is that spaciousness. So that's why we say here, Mr. Sojo's saying, I have noted down, heaven and earth, you and I, are of the same root. Everything is made of the same stuff, with the same atoms, electron, proton, and neutron. Just proportion is different. An English poet, Wordsworth, have said it very beautifully. He says the same soul runs through man and nature. What does he call the soul? This emptiness, the emptiness within me and within you, the emptiness in this room where I am sitting and the emptiness in the room you are sitting is the same. As I have put this rosary, this mala, there are different pearls in it, 108 pearls. But the thread which is going through all these pearls is the one. So that godliness, that energy, that consciousness, that awareness is all pervasive. It is that awareness which has made us alive. And the wonder is that everything happens within that awareness. Everything is happening, not out of that awareness. Something this is you are not aware of, it is not out of the awareness. Everything which you know, whatever you know, it is within that awareness. It is within that awareness. That's why we say that everything is happening in the knowledge of that godliness, that energy. As we are in the womb of a mother. What is the womb of a mother? That spaciousness, that archetype, that archetype, that archetype. And mother is all aware of what is within the womb, what is within the stomach or the belly. She is aware of every movement the child is making within. She knows that I should eat something so that he may be nourished properly. In the same way, that total awareness, that the mother divine, which we are surrounded with, takes care of us. That's why we are living, we are talking, we are listening, we are breathing. It knows how much of the nitrogen and oxygen and carbon dioxide we need through the breathing. If a little bit of the proportion changes, we lose our life. She knows what temperature we need. If the temperature is more than that or below that, we go. How careful she is. It is because of this. Why are we just describing all these qualities? So that we may fall in love with that power. So that we may be aware of that. And the more we are aware of that, the more we will be in love with that. The remembrance will make us love. And the things which we love, we remember. You know, the thing which we are in love with keeps on coming to our mind. We remember it. We never forget it. So reverse the sentence. When we start remembering something, we fall in love with it. Keep on remembering something. We start loving it. And the things which we are in love with nourish us, takes care of us. So just think that we are in the womb of that mother divine, that total awareness, godliness, and it is taking care of us. It is caressing us. It is touching us. So we will be celebrating it. We will feel that we are not alone. There is something which is in love with me, which takes care of me. So let us just conclude the talk so that we may go into experience. That mother divine, that awareness, that consciousness, that godliness can be described in 5 beautiful sentences. The first is that we have given is a common name, God. The common name of that awareness, total consciousness, emptiness, nothingness, muku, Bushido, one name is there, Bushido. That has been given a common name, that is God. So the first quality of that God is that it is truth, promoter of justice. It is authentic. It is real. It exists, we can say. It exists. It exists, that's why we exist. Suppose, had there been no space, would there be any vegetation on this earth? Would we be there? We would not be there. So the first quality is that it is truth, authentic, real, existence. We call it existence. There are existentialists. The existentialist knows that he exists, the power exists, the willpower exists. And the second is that it is conscious. It is aware. It knows what should be there, how should be there, when should be something there. It knows. It is conscious. And the third is it is blissful. Why blissful? Because it is blooming in the flowers. It is shining in the moon. It has created so many lives, so many different kind of humanity, human beings, so many nature, so many colors, so many fruits, vegetations. See the variety. What does it mean? It is very blissful. It is enjoying itself by bifurcating itself into earth and moon and the sun and the people and the vegetations and the seas. It means it is celebrating, isn't it? So it is truth, it is consciousness, it is blissfulness. And the more clear expression of this you find in your life as justice, as righteousness. There is justice in life. There are virtues in life. So many genius are there. Everybody of us have some talent, beautiful talent. The talent which Mr. Akira has, I may not be having. Which one have, Namrata ji may not be having that. So many variety of talents and genius. That's why the earth is so prosperous, so rich. So he is that power, that universal power, that Reiki. There in Japan you call it universal energy, Ki. Chi, in China it is called Chi. And the law of polarity divides it into two: yin yang, shan shui, mountain water, negative positive, electron proton, male female, high low, ugly beautiful. This law of polarity divides into these two things. So it is the promoter of justice and truth, reality, authenticity, and it is the promoter of wellness, well-being, the health within us, the joy, the energy, the delightfulness. So it promotes wellness, healthy health. And then it promotes beauty as well. Everything beautiful attracts us, charms us, gives us joy. We want beautiful things around us. And who has this power? This universal energy, which science simply says energy. It is a dull word. It doesn't have any affection and love in it. But when we give it home, when we convert into power, it becomes useful. It becomes worth falling in love with. So that universal godliness is all-pervasive, universal, omnipresent, and it lives within us as a vital force, which comes through breathing. That's why Buddha says, breathe in. Breathe in what? The Mother Divine goes within, makes you alive. Breathe in the vital force. Breathe in the energy. Breathe in the beauty within. It will make you alive. It will make you energetic. It will delight you. Isn't it? So that is omnipresent, that has surrounded us from all around, and it is within us. It goes through the breathing. So the third thing, know yourself that this is your actual being. This body is not your actuality. This mind is not your actuality. You have gathered it from outside. Body from mother and father and food. Mind from the books, from the talks, from universities, from colleges. Isn't it? And the heart from your relations, from your beloved, from your wife, from your children. But this is your gathering. You are not it. Who are you? You are the emptiness within, the spaciousness within, the ku within, the mu within. That is your actual being, which is making use of this head, which is making use of these hands, which is making use of these legs. So it is that emptiness which we are to identify ourselves with. We are that emptiness, that spaciousness, which is within and without. Within and without. The spaciousness of this room and the spaciousness outside are not two. Do you understand? The spaciousness, the emptiness of your room and the emptiness outside are the same. Just destroy the wall. The spaciousness is the same. Same. So we have given it two names. The spaciousness within is soul. The spaciousness outside is God. The greater space is godliness. The smaller space within is soul, consciousness. Do you understand? And what is Zen? Zen meditation says, what does it say? Sit silently, do nothing, spring comes and grass grows by itself. What do we do while sitting silently? Sit silently, do nothing. Spring comes and grass grows by itself. Look within that emptiness which is filled in you. You are filled with that emptiness that is there in the mouth cavity, that is there in the eye sockets, that is there in the ear. So when you close your eyes, you see a space within. The space bigger than the outer space, because outer space has horizon. The space within which you see before your closed eyes has no horizon. In the outer space, there are trees, there are buildings, there are moons and suns and everything. But in the inner space, when you close your eyes, there's nothing. No moon, no sun, no trees, no people, nothing, nothing. So it is that pure consciousness. It is called pure consciousness, purity. Clear, no cloud. That is our original being. That is beyond description. That is what one of the Japanese Jain master says, to think what you cannot think. To think what you cannot think, you should use the way of no thinking. You should use the way of no thinking. And that way of no thinking is called meditation. So let's go to that meditation where we shall come across with our original self, our real being, the real Koji, the real Akira, the real Rashmi, the real Senthil Nathan, the real Paritosh Kumar. Let's go and meet him. So before going to meet him, we have to create some energy. The physical energy which is dormant now in the body has to be awakened. And that can be awakened in myriad ways. It can be awakened by walking. It can be awakened by breathing fast. It can be awakened by laughing. It can be awakened by stretching and loosening, stretching and loosening. So let us for 2 minutes awaken that energy. Let's first laugh. It's awakened by laughing as well. So let's laugh for no reason at all, because everything in our body will tremble, shiver, and the energy gets activated, which is now sleeping. So let's start. Enjoy, laugh. Open, unmute yourself and laugh, Mr. Akira. Laugh for no reason at all. See the Rashmi. Watch Rashmi, she is laughing. It's okay. Let's now breathe fast for 1 minute. This way. 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Just for 20 seconds more. Okay, let's stretch. Stretch your hands as much as you can and loosen them. Stretch and loose. Stretch and loose. Stretch and loose. Okay. Rotate your neck. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Good. Make 3 big zeros with your eyeballs, clockwise and anti-clockwise, without moving your neck. Just move your eyes. So body is activated. Okay, relax. Let's now activate the mind. The energy which is dormant in the mind, let that awaken. I have a cup of tea in my hand. I have a cup of tea in my hand, and there is a man come, strikes me, the tea falls on the ground. So why did the tea fall on ground? Dan Raviji, why did the tea fall on the ground out of the cup? I have a cup of tea, I am drinking, somebody comes, strikes me, and the tea falls. Why does tea fall?
It just wants to meet.
Wants to meet, right. Namartaji, why does tea fall? Did you
Uh,
miss?
because of the law of attraction. We
Law of
attract.
attraction. Okay. Mr. Akira, why does tea fall?
Yeah, gravity.
Gravity. Okay. Mr. Koji, why does tea fall? You are unmute. You are muted. Unmute yourself.
The cup is too small.
The cup is too small. See, the mind is activated. The tea falls because there was tea in the cup. Had there been no tea in the cup, let there be greater earthquake. Would anything fall?
Mhm.
Nothing would have fallen. So the real reason was because there was tea in the cup, not because of the strike, not because of the gravitation. Had there been no tea in the cup, would gravitation create the tea? No. The law of attraction would not create the tea. Simple answer. The simple answer, because simple is the most difficult. Obvious is the most difficult. The tea fell because there was tea in the cup. So what is exactly 1/2 of a tomato? We are activating mind. Brain gym. It is called brain gym. What is exactly 1/2 of a tomato? Rashmi. Exactly 1/2 of a tomato. We have 2 pieces of tomato and we have 1/2 in our hand. What is
It's
exactly
half
yes.
tomato.
What
It's
is
a-
exactly? Yes.
Half tomato.
Yeah. Another half of the tomato. Very good. What is exactly like the half of a tomato? Another half of a tomato. Isn't it? So our mind is now active. Let us active our hands. Remember your mother. And feel the love she has given to you. Remember her face, beautiful face, smiling at you. Suppose she's embracing you. She has her hand on your head. Heart is activated. Emotions are active, aren't they? Now let's go to meditation to meet ourselves. Now close your eyes, sit very comfortably, as comfortable as possible. If you want to lie down, you can lie down. If you have some arrangement of lying down, Just sit silently, do nothing. Let the spring come and see the grass of beauty, the grass of loveliness, the grass of joy sprouting within you. Just be comfortable. Be aware of your body, beautiful body, the wonder of God which you have got as a gift. In a balanced posture. Let your posture be very balanced. Let there be no movement. Equal pressure on both the buttocks if you are sitting. Feel that you are very comfortable, relaxed, at peace. Your body is healthy, happy, beautiful. Now watch your breaths coming in and going out. Just be aware of the breathing and feel that it is the greatest gift which the Mother Divine has given to you. While coming, it brings life to you, life-giving oxygen. And while going out, it brings all the toxins, carbon dioxide, irritation out. Just be very respectful to these breathing. Let them come with full awareness, touching the nostrils, passing through the windpipe, coming to the stomach, inflating it, and then starts moving back through the windpipe, touching the nostrils, comes out to the navel center, stops for a while, and starts going within again. Just be aware. Lord Buddha says, mere watching your breath can enlighten you. These breaths are enlightening. Life-giving. This time, breathe in and stop for a while. Withhold your breathing for 5-10 seconds and feel that it is energizing every cell within, lightening every cell within. And if you are unable to withhold, then breathe out slowly. Breathe in again, withhold it, and feel that every nook and corner of your body from within is full of light, full of life, energized. Take it for 3 times. Breathe in, stop it there, feel that all of your body is enlightened, full of light and life, and breathe out. Now leave all efforts now. Let the breath come as they come. and go as they go. No effort at all. Just watch. Watch the natural breathing. And feel that you are getting more and more relaxed, more and more at peace, more and more comfortable. Every part of your body is completely relaxed. Feel that your mind is totally relaxed. If there is any thought, let it be there. Just watch it. Watch your thoughts as the clouds moving in the sky. And you will see there are no thoughts. Thoughts moving like the clouds in the sky. And the clouds are gone. See, the space is pure empty. There is nothing before your closed eyes. Now put both of your hands on your heart chakra. Both of your hands on your heart. Touch your left side of the chest. Feel the heart palpitating. Loved up, loved up, loved up. Be very aware of it. The heart is palpitating. Now, remember your mother. Remember your mother, smiling at you, full of love and affection. Beautiful, loving, smiling face of the mother. You can see it. You can remember it. Think it. Neocortex of your mind is active. Imagine the beautiful, loving, smiling mother watching with great love. She is full of affection for you. Feel that beams of love, rays of love from the mother coming to your heart. Entering through your heart, filling you with motherly affection. The rays of love, the beams of love from the mother is entering through the window of your heart and filling you with great joy, with bliss, with ecstasy. Take a long, deep breath and feel the love of the mother, the affection of the mother. It's spreading in every cell of your body. When you breathe in, the body expands. Feel. The body expands because of the love of the mother. The love and affection coming from mother through the heart is expanding you. is blooming you. You are flowering. It is spreading in every cell of your body. This wonderful love and affection of the mother is so gratifying, so ecstatic, so beautiful, so blissful. Actually, this is not the love of your mother. This is the love of the divine mother, the mother divine, godliness, coming through the mother to you. Your mother is just a medium of godliness, of consciousness, of the awareness, divine mother, the mother divine. It is she which is sending you love. The mother divine godliness is nourishing you. She is all in love with you. Just feel that she has engulfed you, embraced you. And making you relax, settle down, be at peace, go to sleep. While enjoying this motherly love of the Mother Divine, go to deep relaxation, and meditation will happen on its own. Hari Om Tat Sat. Feel your body come back. Take 2-3 long and deep breaths and feel the Mother Divine once again spreading through your parts of body. Once again, the parts of your body are full of life and energy. Every bit of your body is conscious now. Be identified with this peace, this soothing feeling. Move your fingers and toes. Join your hands together and be grateful to the Mother Divine, to the consciousness, to the godliness, and pray for the health, happiness, and joy of the people in the world. Animals, vegetation, everything may be healthy, happy, and joyous. Be grateful to the masters, Jain masters, Osho, Sadhguru, everybody who has contributed in making our life happy and joyful. Rub your hands together, create the warmth within, energy, and heal yourself with that divine energy by caressing it through your eyes, ears, and rest of the parts of your body. Thank you very much for participating in this experiment of meditation, Jain meditation, and the talk which was initiated by Professor Akira Ishibi. I have just extended it. Yes, please. Now you can share how you felt it. Was it worth doing? Who will break the ice? Who will start? Yes, Akira-ji.
Thank you so much for today's lecture and meditation. Japan meets India, and I'm very happy. I have no words and expressions this happiness, about this happiness, and full of light. How can we express the full of light, Mother Divine? I have been seeking the way. Today, I'm very happy. I feel as if I meet soulmate, and so happy. Thank you very much.
Beautiful expression, wonderful. Thank you very much. Right. Next, Mr. Kosi is ready. unmute yourself. Yeah.
I did. I'm very much appreciating now for seeing my mother.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was nice. I've been forget about her for a long time. So I must say thanks again for today's opportunity. Thank you.
Well done. Right. Yes, anybody? Mr. ZBDBT, did you go through the experiment? Dr. Ramgiri ji, Ritosh Kumar ji. Pranam. Did you go through the experiment? Did you listen?
बहुत अच्छी रही. Thank you, Acharya.
Pardon.
Pranam.
Okay, Pranam. Right. Yeah, Rashmi ji, please.
Pranam Acharya ji. It was a mind-blowing session. I felt like I was gliding through the galaxy among the stars with all the golden light on my body, and I had the wings and I was just gliding through.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Really mind-blowing, heavenly, very much at peace. Thank
Good.
you.
Oh, very good. Oh, you are living in? Where
I'm
are you?
in. So,
Your voice was cut.
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. Okay, right. Beautiful. Yes, over to Ma Acharya Namrata. You can take the feedback if you like.
Thank you so much, Acharya-ji. Before concluding the sessions, I would like to request short remarks by Dhyan Ravi-ji.
Okay.
皆さん、こんにちは。どうもありがとうございました。今日の発表、とても素晴らしかったんです。ですね、アヌポム先生から、とても簡単な英語で、発表されたので、多分日本語で翻訳される、意味はないと思いますけど、ちょっと、自分が経験したことについて話したいと思います。アヌポム先生はですね、最初にアキラ先生が出版された記事について話していましたね。私も読んでいるときびっくりしましたよ。そして我々はですね、自然に囲まれていますね。自然というと、すべてのことが自然の中に入ってあるんです。だからですね、マダーディワインとか、そしてその自然のきれいなことを経験するため、瞑想はとてもとてもいいテクニックですね。瞑想すると、目を閉じると、外から中に入りますね。だから、そのマダーディワインとか、そのゴッドリネスとか、そのエネルギーとかですね、外から中に入ります。中に入ると、その外と中の離れも、距離もなくなってしまいます。だから、瞑想するときですね、その壁、そのバリアもなくなります。だから、自然と、直接ができるようになりますね。そして、アヌポム先生は、神様とか女神様、インドの神様と女神様についても話していましたね。ですね、神様はエネルギーによって経験することができると言われていました。エネルギーというとですね、例えば神様の中で、インドでは3つの神様が有名ですね。シワ神とか、そしてウィシュヌ神、そしてブランマ神ですね。で、なんか、役割も違いますね。例えばシワ神は殺すことですね。殺すこと。そしてウィシュヌ神はですね、表現することとかですね。そしてブランマ神というと、なんか生むこと。この世界とかですね。 思う。何か作ることですね。ブラマ神。そして女神様の中にもなんか、ドルガ女神様とかですね。例えば、日本でもですね、七福神のことがありますよね。七福神の中で弁財天のことというと、インドのサラスワティ女神様のことですよ。サラスワティ女神様というと、知恵の女神様、ウィズダムの女神様によって有名ですね。そして、アヌパム先生はですね、空と無についてよく話しました。で、空というとですね、仏教にはなんか空とかが普通に使われてるんですね。何もないこととかですね、考えないこと、見えないことですね。その空について話していました。禅の例を挙げて、それを直接簡単に、発表しましたね。例えば、コップからお茶が溢れると何が溢れてるんですかとか、どうして溢れているのとかですね。茶がそのカップに入っているから溢れているんです。これは禅の、特別な世界ですよね。論理的ではなくて、なんかその瞬間を経験することになるようなテクニックを使われてるんですね。禅の僧侶たちから。その瞬間を味わうためのご飯のこととか禅のことですね。だから私も、とても、嬉しくなってこの発表を聞いていましたけど、最後に、とても心から感謝申し上げたいんです。アヌパム先生、どうもありがとうございました。Thank you.
ラビ先生、ありがとうございました。アヌパム先生もありがとうございました。皆さん参加してくれて本当にありがとうございます。感謝申し上げます。今日のセッションではですね、何も重要ではないことをすることは大事なことでしたね。何も重要ではないことをすること、分かることが一番大事なことでした。今日も私も今日分かりました。今日のセッションでは本当には。と私たちは聖なる神秘とアハの神について知り始めたこともなんか大事なことでしたね。Thank you so much, Acharya Anupamji. You took us in deep meditation with the starting with divine power, Mother Divine, divine universe, and the most important thing is to know, try to understand the nothingness, to go to the nothingness, and it is very difficult to be simple. It is very difficult to understand the simple. Actually, you mind blowing actually, and by this stepwise practice and practically you took us in deep understanding, deep meditation. Thank you so much, Akira Sensei, Koji Sensei. 本当にいつもありがたいです。I would like to, Zoom, this family would like to thank you again, congratulate again Akira Sensei for his newly publishing 2 articles. Actually, it's worth reading article. We say within our group and everyone liked it. Oh, is making sense, tuning each other, and it comes from your divine soul, actually, Akira Sensei. Of course, Koji Sensei also already read that articles in our group email. We would like to congratulate you, and we are hoping same articles and same thing from again and again. Thank you so much, because already Anupam Sensei told that it is your knowledge power of knowledge, and came from the universe, came from your existence, from teachers, from mother, from everything that all vital energy hidden behind this scene, behind this screen. Thank you so much. It was wonderful session today. Once again, thank you so much, Acharya Anupamji, Koji Sensei, Akira Sensei, Ravi Sensei, and behind this screen, our Rishabhji and Kunja Vihariji is there. behind the scene. So we would like to thank you all, Acharya Pragyaji, Acharya Pradyumnaji, Rashmiji, thank you so much, and Hirotoji, everyone, Paritoshji from Dhaka. Globally, we are joining Mayaji from India, Ma Binduji also. Thank you everyone. See you soon again. Thank you so much. With some celebration, we'll end the session today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody. So nice of you.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness